everybody, I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Pete.
And today we're going to be talking about Flight of the Phantom, Eagle number 1, The Incredible Herc, number 115, and The Order number 9. Wait a second, do we still have the filter on that makes us look like 12-year-old girls?
Whoa,
that's
that's
better. That's weird how the filter came off the camera and it affected us physically.
Yeah, I know. That's true, it did.
In any case, we're back to normal now. But
for a second, I felt comfortable with
not to pull back the curtain too much, but those were a couple of students who are visiting us here in the studio from Roberto Clemente Middle School in Maryland. So say hi, guys.
Yeah!
So,
thanks for coming out.
Thank you guys for helping out. We are going to get into the comics for real now, though.
Yeah!
Let's do it. So let's do it. Flight of the Phantom Eagle number 1. This is by Garth Ennis with art by Howard Chaykin. What'd you guys think about this issue?
Crazy guy tries to join a bunch of real army people. I was like,
that's what the real army's like.
You tried to do that last week.
Yeah. And, Garth Ennis is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites, but as
he's
a
one
writer.
of your best guys.
Yeah, he's one of my
bros.
boys.
You're stone cold bros.
But
you weren't crazy about it?
No, this was too what the hell?
I like it. I love the World War I stuff. The specifics of the way people used to pilot the planes and how dangerous and exciting it was.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm really into, for no particular reason, old timey World War
Me
stuff.
too.
I know it's great.
Time.
Like, I'm flying a biplane. Let's go shoot down some stuff.
That's all you got. I'm on board.
I have no idea what was going on plot-wise in the first issue. I mean, I understand it, but there's a lot of...
I read English, so I know what was going on.
The cops are coming for you, FYI. But it's... Normally, I'm very critical of Howard Chaykin's art. I feel like it works for this.
Yeah, this was the first time it worked.
Yeah.
And Wolverine before, it sucked.
Yeah.
But this was actually kind of...
It seemed like a more general style.
One of the great things about this first issue is there's a lot of stuff going on. It's very interesting.
No, it's not.
And it's not. Anyway, I would say pick it up. What would you guys say?
Pick it up.
Don't.
Sweet. All right, let's move on. Talk about one of our favorite series here, The Incredible Herc 115. How do you guys feel? This issue, end of the first arc, did it held up?
Yes, it was touching.
Yeah, it was a little crazy. It was a little crazy. I thought it was going to go one
It's a
way
superhero
where
comic book.
Yeah.
So
where the boy genius was going to go evil supervillain, but Herc gives him the man-to-man talk. Straight, I was like, wow, this is touching.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing an amazing job with the series. The art is great, the writing is great. We've said it before on the show, but it's really funny, it's really emotional, it's really enjoyable.
I wish, my father would have talked to me like that,
Wow.
Oh,
really would have helped me.
Right, cool.
Too personal. Right?
Yeah.
It's a little too much personal.
Fun comic books, though, right? We all having a good time.
That's all I had in life, guys, is comics,
Whoa. He was raised in a laboratory.
What's the next one?
All right, let's move on. Talk about The Order number 9. Pete, this has been one of your favorite series the entire time. What'd you
I
think
love
about
how
this
it starts off exactly the same every time.
It's a stylistic choice.
All right, this is one of my biggest problems with your criticism of the book. Is, for those of you who don't know, every issue starts with kind of an interview section where they have tiny little panels focusing on one of the characters that they're going to give a little bit more time with in the issue.
It's a great framing
device. And it gives
device.
a lot of backstory. I totally agree.
Because it's a great way to do a flashback where you don't have to set a whole new scene. You just get to get the information you need about the character and then move on with the story. It's fantastic.
Was just really well done. It's just little pictures of a guy blinking. Awesome. Wow.
Wow,
really
I didn't think you would think that.
Oh, great.
I can't detect sarcasm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
well,
that's been
I don't know what you're talking about.
That show for
Cool,
so long.
sweet.
Yeah.
Here's my biggest problem with the issue that was kind of disappointing for me, especially because there's one issue left in the run, is Barry Kitson does the breakdowns, but he doesn't do the art. Yeah. And the guy that got to replace him is okay, but he's not Barry Kitson.
Well, it's a big tone change from the earlier issues. I don't know. I really love the story. I'm so sad that it's ending next issue, but it's a great setup.
Can't wait.
It's a great setup.
It's great.
Let's
do you
get it
think
over
they'll
with.
use the characters anymore in the Marvel Universe?
I
hope
doubt
not.
it.
Yeah, probably not.
I doubt they will. It's sad.
Well, they all died in this issue, so anyway.
What?
Oh,
Don't
spoiler.
say that.
After the break,
good God.
we are going to have a viewer mail. We're also going to have a speed round, so stay tuned.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to communicate with the hosts of The Stack via telepathy. Could you please be quiet? I want to tell them I like the show.
Sorry. Telepathy is cool and all, but we think uploading a video comment or sending an email to tips@pulpsecret.com is a lot easier. But, hey, it's your call.
Stop touching me. This
That's what a hug is.
No,
I don't
that's-
know
no.
your father issues
No,
aside.
no,
That's a
guys.
hug.
I
Stop
saw that
touching
thing you have in your apartment, which is like it's comic books made into arms. That are
Yeah.
like this.
Oh, Alex,
With the Punisher's face where your
that's the
dad's
last
face
time-
would be.
It's not the same thing. All right, let's move on with the speed round.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's speed into the speed round.
Okay, or should we call it the father round?
Oh, come on. You know, this is why I don't open
Do you
up
wanna
to
kick
guys.
things off?
Yes, I do. Punisher number 55, Bittersweet. Man, I can't believe Garth is done with this. He did such an amazing job. And it's tough because it was a to be continued, which how can you do that on the last issue?
Well, that's a
apparently
very
you
good
can.
point.
I don't know.
Totally
Another
can.
writer will probably
But
pick it up.
fantastic, though.
Madman number 7. I love what Allred is doing on the title. This issue is all silent, which is awesome, especially because there is, well, as opposed to the talkies. You know,
Yeah,
the talkie
yeah,
comic
I
books.
get you. They're called movies, by
It's
the way.
great. He's really being very experimental with what he's doing on this comic. What's he doing on this comic? And it's great. Justin,
Go, you done?
I can't talk
You
anymore.
retired? Green Arrow Black Canary number 6. This book is amazing. Buy this book. Beautifully drawn, great story. You're right there with the characters. Get it.
Yeah.
And a fat green arrow, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
Well, come on. Score number 1.
make fun
Really interesting issue.
weight
They
issues.
really experiment with storytelling and panels in this. Real thick paper. Really cool. Really cool. Check it out.
The thickest
I
paper
love it
you'll
when you
ever
talk about
see.
that.
Hey, it's
So
different.
Astounding Wolf-man number 5. Pages were way too thin. They were very shiny though, which I really appreciated.
Blows right out of your hand.
Yeah, it's a good issue. Series is definitely picking up, so pick it up. All right, Andy emailed us to tips@pulpsecret.com, which you can do too. In addition to comic books, what other nerdy, geeky, fanboyish things do you guys enjoy? Because definitely we need to bring this down.
Yeah. How geeky do you want us to be?
We're
Please.
doing a comic book show on the internet. It's
Yeah.
not enough for you guys. But seriously.
Why don't you start?
Oh, I should start off?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, video games. I am a total video game geek. I spent most of last night playing Super Smash Brothers Brawl with my friends for the Wii. It is the
With your
most
friends.
awesome.
Friends. I mean, your friends Mario and Link.
Luigi.
I took some discarded Nintendo controllers and built some
friends?
I built a robot. A
Wow.
couple of robots. They're my friends.
How about you?
It's great.
I like silent movies. That's so nerdy in a different way. So I watch. Yeah, it is.
That's your way of getting around not being nerdy by saying something that's
Is that cool?
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Sweet.
cool.
Pete, what about you?
I do a lot of nerdy stuff. I play basketball. I play golf. I go skiing.
Do you know
Wait,
what I
enjoy
love? I love
volleyball,
it when every single time we have a question, Pete avoids answering.
Yeah,
the
you
question.
do.
So cop to it, Pete. Come
Yeah,
on.
no,
What's
no.
your nerdiest thing?
He's a jock. His
His
nerdiest thing is when he doesn't wear
You're
a
wearing
jock
a shirt
strap
for
in a
the
big
Brooklyn
game.
Superhero Supply Company right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Okay.
nerdy. Do you know what's nerdy? Helping kids learn to read.
Wow.
That's important to say in front of an audience of
Yeah.
13, 14 year
Yeah,
olds.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, Super
Helping
Smash Brothers
kids
is awesome.
learn to
Link is the best play as Dark Link. It's great. Okay, if you guys have a question, you can call us at 888-841-7549 or write into tips@pulpsecret.com. And you can upload your video responses on YouTube or comment right here below the video. Also, a reminder, once again this week, we are 3 times this week.
Yeah.
So if
Wow.
you want to keep it going, keep your comments coming, keep your views going, tell your friends, embed it on your MySpaces and your Facebook.
Tattoo it on your backs and show us.
Yeah.
Send in a
Or-
photo.
or don't.
And
Something.
on that night,
Either way.
on that weird
Night?
note, on that night,
Good night.
At the tone, leave a message. We'll get back to you.
What title deserves more attention? Thunderbolts. Full of political intrigue and espionage, and it's still very character-driven. Definitely worth checking out.
The Vertigo comic book of the Exterminators. It's really dark and it's really funny, and it's really interesting, and I love it. And it's sad because the book has actually been canceled with issue 30.
Collecting comic
Alex
books
just had a
should be-
stroke, I think. Alex just had a stroke.
Collecting comic books should be nerdy enough. You know what I mean? Like, why do you guys keep prying into my personal
What is
life?
this?
Need another hug?
Is
Give
this
him a hug.
overtime?
Give him a hug.
Is
No,
this like,
stop it. Stop.
is this comic
Give
book
him a hug.
overtime right now?
Take that hug.
You
wanna
want
use-
us to fight.
We're just going to keep recording until you take a hug.
You just broke my wrist.
The show ended like 5 minutes.